Graduates, walk on. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Let's make sure that everybody can hear me before I start speaking. Hey, how you doing? Let me share the live. Let me share up the live because God know. Me don't know what kind of day this today. You understand? I don't know what kind of day is this today at all, at all, at all, at all. Every time I think things settle down and we can move, sitting else, fly up. You understand? You can hear me? Okay. All right. Can you hear me better now? Because I'm sure you were hearing me, but you were hearing me low. Can you hear me better now? I see the thumbs up. All right. Big up yourself, Andreen Ferguson, Pottinger Naturals, Rosemary Lunan, Layla, big up yourself. I see you all. No, sir. This a get out of hand. It really is. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me share this. Let me share this. All right. Post that. Hmm. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This has got to be the most exasperating case I have ever dealt with. I am not gonna lie. The most exasperating case I have ever dealt with. I am not going to lie. You understand? Because really and truly, in a graduates, me tired of it. Mm-hmm. I am tired of it. So I can just imagine how I wanna feel. I can just imagine how I wanna feel. It doesn't look like it's ever going to end. But all I know is that Adriana's spirit really kicking up demons. Really and truly raking up all of the demons them. Because I've never seen anything this dramatic from a barn. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me just hide that for a minute before I speak. So, Melly Mel has entered the trap. Yeah, she entered the trap, which means that she enter and she holding no hostages. She talking up all kind of things. Now, listen. Everybody knows I am a fan when it comes to Melly Mel, right? I have a lot of respect and ratings for her as a woman that stands up no matter what. And I have always supported Melly Mel's platform from I learned of her from a Guyanese sister. I have followed and I have always admired her blogging style. I don't know of Melly Mel to be any liar. That's not my experience. Okay? It's not my experience at all. So you see, when Melly Mel enters this situation here and start talking, I have to listen because this is not a lady that I know to be a fallacious liar. No, I have not known her to be anything of the sort. Now, Melly Mel did a live, and we're gonna listen to it because what I heard her say, it disturbed me and it concerns Angie, aka Camille. But I find it disturbing. You understand? And I'm wondering, is this Melly Mel's evidenced opinion or is this Melly Mel listening to the family and taking their side? I have to be objective in how I analyze it. Or is Angie a manipulator, as Melly Mel is trying to say. I find it so sad when I'm hearing things like this because now it's kind of like, well, who do we believe? Now, in that live, there was at least 4.2K people listening. At least 4.2K people listening. It was no small thing. It was no small thing at all, people. So me did surprise when I hear what I hear. But anyway, let me run the track. Let me run the track so you guys can hear for yourself. I want you to give me a thumbs up when she starts talking and let me know if you can hear everything. Hey Norma, how you doing, sis?
Good day, give it. Y'all hear me? So, I know many of you that's going to join the live are probably going to join in thinking that I am here to speak on the elections. I have been speaking on the elections all the time. Reconk is still currently ongoing. They're still sorting out some other issues. But let me be honest, it doesn't look like
Thank you, Pottinger. Boy, let's just wait. Let's just wait. Pottinger, you can't hear? Can you guys hear Melly Mel? Can't hear her speaking. The song God. Okay, hold on 1 second.
information, valid, solid information that is actually true and it's not propaganda and all of that. Anyways, I see for Ghana put out a statement. I see other political parties are now putting out statement about all the discrepancies and all the ways in which this election was rigged and they don't agree with it. And so all I'm saying is that Judge Shishi, come on this live. Let me you tag this thing. Quick, 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 cause I need you for this story.
Okay,
Let me add you. Send me a request quick. All I'm saying is that it doesn't look as though anything is going to change. That's all I'm saying. Being able to brace our hopes of a thing that by some miracle the PPP is going to come out today, and the PPP is going to come out today, and y'all can be suddenly they can actually do a recount or they can actually what do.
Is really why we put this live for.
Hold on. Let me finish telling these people that the elections, nothing will change with that results. Those people are about to swear in on Sunday. My take on it is that these parties, the opposition and these small parties, should have never went to elections, to the polls in the first place. I have been saying for months, for months, for months, they were seeing all the signs. These people were putting everything in place to block them at every direction. They can't go to court because it doesn't make sense going to
Everything.
court. All the rulings are going to be in their favor. All the appeal judges belongs to the PP. The chief justice belongs to the PP. They can't go to court. They can't go out and protest. They don't give the police orders to shoot to kill. So when you go out there protesting and behave bad, this is what they're going to do. They're going to shoot y'all to kill y'all. Right? Our best thing was not to go to the polls, demand biometric voting, ask the international observers and the international community to pressure the government into giving y'all biometric, and that is what the APNU should, as the main opposition leader, should have been doing for the last 5 years. I know Arby was in front there protesting every Tuesday for the last year or so. How much of them go out and protest with Arby about biometric? But what I am saying, they should have never went to the poll. There should have never been an election.
That's
The
true.
list was bloated. Everything was there. Everything was there. Everything was there in their favor to rig the elections.
But
So
she
we
come.
can't,
But she come.
at this point, everybody fighting a losing battle. You can't go to court. When you going to court and tell the court when all the judges them in their pocket, when all the judge
Okay, check
is
now. What about
belongs to them,
now?
the chief
I think I've
justice.
taken the
He
echo
just be
off.
at all the PP, not public event or rally, but all their private event, and so they have the chief justices be there. The chief justice is PPP. GCOM is PPP. Claudette can't do nothing. They get a man watching Claudette 24/7. Claudette can't talk to nobody. Ricard and everybody going to see Claudette. Everybody will come out. How long to stay, everything. Claudette is like a prisoner right now. How we
But the.
fighting? How we fighting? How we
But
fighting these people with unlimited
Okay, perfect.
resources
Perfect.
and all these monies and
Good,
all
good.
these
All
mechanisms
right.
at their
Let's listen now.
disposal? How are we
but Melly
doing
Mel.
it?
But Melly
Every
Mel.
single body.
But Melly
Huh?
Mel. She come out and say anything till now.
Nothing. Nobody haven't seen Claudette in about 3 weeks. You don't see Claudette. Claudette don't put out no statement, nothing. Any statement coming is from GCOP. Claudette don't hold no press conference. Nothing. Claudette can't do nothing. Claudette can't do nothing until the PPP give her the go ahead.
Wow.
Nothing. We are fighting a losing battle. So when I see people on Facebook saying, "Oh, let me go out and protest, let me go and do this," I don't think they understand. I don't think they understand the level of control and the level of these people thought about everything months in advance. They would have put everything in place. Them changing all the GCOM rules even before election and having Claudette sign off on all those rules. The time for the time to apply for recount. Listen, I said the people put everything in place. Everything in place. Any go wrong, they go wrong. The court anyway. Every single thing was put in place. Everything.
That is
Right? And
true.
what they're
That
going
is
to
true.
do is that they're going to swear in Ali by Sunday as soon as possible, because any other thing they can tell you, oh, go and do an election go and do an election petition. An election petition is in the next 5 years. We still waiting on graduate petition, and we at another election. So you can imagine they know what they're doing. People know what they're doing. So what I suggest, unfortunately, y'all have another 5 years under the same government, the same administration. So what I suggest is that the next opposition and the not and the remaining of those small party, I will not, as an opposition, if I was an opposition leader, I will not be going into another elections without biometric voting. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
And
Because
the
it
list is
makes no
fully
sense.
clean.
You do it again
Yeah.
for the next 5 years. It will be the same thing. The people will rig again. I am not going into another elections. If I was the opposition, I guess Mohammed is now the opposition. You don't go into the next election without biometric voting. It don't make sense. If you're going to sit back for the next 5 years and then go into the next election without biometric voting, then you might as well just hand the country. It's full dictatorship. Full dictatorship. You
That's
might as well
true.
just hand the country to the people and let them have it
That's
and let the
true.
chips fall where it may. When Guyanese really, really and truly fed up, I tell them, George, I live in America. I live in America. My family's in America. When Guyanese really and truly fed up, then is when the real civil unrest will happen, and I don't know. Because is the right now we're going this dictatorship that's going on is anyway, sorry for them. Anyway, me come for talk about though. I promise I didn't talking about election until after the inauguration, and so then I can come back, give everybody everything that this party did, this party, because everybody keeps saying, "Oh, we hear nothing from this party." You're not hearing from this party because this party are busy trying. They're doing. They are some of them are the recount. Some of them are trying to see how best they could find legal ways to go around all these discrepancies and all these things that is happening. But
Mhm.
hopefully we don't. Hopefully we don't think so.
All right, make sure you like up the live. We're about to go into it now. Like up the live. You should be hearing everything now. Yeah? Like up the live and share the live. Okay? We're gonna go into it now. Everything that Melly Mel said there about this PPP thing, that's exactly what is going on, right? Um, it's not gonna change. Y'all better just accept that PPP is in power now, because by the time you guys do recount, challenge everything, they don't get swearing already. Allegedly, I've seen a flyer going around that they've already set their swearing in date. Okay, so yeah, this is where we're at. Okay, I'm telling you. All right, let's listen to this now.
I come for talk about this Adriana family situation and this woman who carry them to Maryland. She from the East Coast,
Okay.
Judge, so you must know she.
Well, give me the tea, yes, sure, from because I was get somebody was giving me some tea yesterday about Camille, but anyway, you give me the tea and then we could chip in.
So let me give you this thing. Let me give you this thing, Judge. Sometime a month or two ago, Mark Benchop called me on the phone and he said, "Oh God, I got somebody that said she knows you very well and she wants to talk to you." I said, It was a group conversation with like about 5 or 6 of us on the thing, including Adriana mother and stuff. Right? Judge, when I got on the call, I sitting down and I said, "Who's it?" When I look, I see is Camille. I see she name as Angie or something. I don't know if she has that. I know her as Camille. Because she still get the same face. She must watch more slim. I see Camille. When I see a she, I say, "Oh, hi." Right? Judge, I get on this phone call. I was trying my best to compose myself. I don't think Mark understand what was happening, or anybody else on the call understood what was happening. So what I did, I said, "Hey, how we doing?" She tell me how some man wants some interview with me, her friend, and she's gonna give me my number. So I said, "Fine, no problem." While they continue talking on the phone, I up off the call because me want hear nothing from the girl. I really and truly want hear nothing from she. But because Mark called her with me on the phone, I was being courteous. Me want to be rude. Me want to be thing. But Mark, you know the background story with me in that bitch. Like tell her you something, but Camille. What on all these platforms talking about his family after hello? That is the most cantankerous whore I ever come across in this lifetime. And I'll tell you something. Let me tell you something. Don't y'all just get up every single morning, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, play gospel, sing and pray. You can't convince me that the devils them don't be going to church. Them is the ones that in church. You hear? The woman just get up 5 o'clock in the morning, pray, sing, she sing whole day she sing, whole day she just sing. I tell you, I know the girl, she used to live with me. Let me tell you how she ended up living with me now. And I know she personally. So I could talk on this story and I could tell you I should dangerous. You hear? When I said dangerous, dangerous.
Jesus. Oh God.
So she used to work where we used to live in Barberstone. When I remember I tell you I grew up and I born, I living in Barberstone. We used to live in Barberstone, right? She used to work at a shop next door to me at Uncle Imram shop. Some very nice Muslim people used to live next door to me. They had, if for those of you who living in Guyana still, if you are passing on Barberstone Public Road, Uncle Imram get the ice cream shop where everybody's gonna buy wholesale ice cream and everything just before you go over the bridge. Uncle Imram got a shop there. Right? Uncle Imram, I grew up with them. Uncle Imram, them know me since I little. She used to work at Uncle Imram's shop as the sales girls in the shop. All right. Since I growing up, my grandmother always taking somebody for live with me. Always sorry for somebody and bringing in. This how come I started this whole charity thing. Because my grandmother always taking people in to live with us. Sorry for people and them kind of thing. One day, I don't know how she make friends with me grandmother. Well, I was she used to walk in the shop right next door. So she and me grandmother make friends. This girl come for live. All I see a sudden day, this girl come for live with us, right? She start sharing my room because my room was the back bedroom. She come for live with we. She used to me. I start sharing my room with her. She used to share my room. Eh, eh. Judge, when this girl come for live in this house, Judge. When I say confusion, bare confusion. When I say lie,
Jesus.
bare lie.
She lie bad.
Hello, Judge.
Mm-mm.
Judge. When I say lie, nothing. I don't believe nothing that she on them internet saying about the family. You know what she do when I say lie? Bare lies. I was like 14 or 15 then. When she come for live with you, I was like 14 or 15. I was a teenager. When she come for live with you, she used to share my room. This is how I know she's very good. Camille come and tell me, give me grandmother's story, how your father used to beat you and break your hand, beat you and break your foot, and them kind of things. She can't go nowhere, she can't walk, she can't this, she can't do that, she can't do that. Somebody rape she, the body rape she for the family. The whole story, the girl come and give me grandmother.
Hold on there. Let me read that comment. Melly, Adriana mother learned that you collected monies that she has never received. She said it on Fire Live. She never gets anything from you. All of you full of lies. Huh. But regardless, W. Hurry. And this is where, you see, when it comes to family and friending, I don't really have much to say because I saw Amika sharing Melly Mel's page, and that's Amicia's sister, right? Now, if Melly Mel had collected money and she didn't pass it on, I would imagine that Amika would have her up or at least, deal with the situation. So maybe I don't know where that came from. I don't know how true that is about Melly Mel collecting money. Um, I don't know. But anyway, let me listen.
Me grandmother take Shin. She leave me with me. First thing, the girl start with me, right? Now she's a Christian, you know. Every time she going out, she jump in me little batty riders. And by 40, she bigger than me. She had a big BT. But she was slim. She was very slim. I ain't gonna lie, she was a nice shaping. She had a nice shape, like, a BBL. She had a small waist and she had a nice shape. Right? So, first thing I used to say, I used to me cousin, me cousin talk. I say, what kind of Christian machine? Every time she go, she in a batty rider. She asked me for borrow a little pants or a little skirt or a little something. She out going out in this batty rider. Mind you, Sunday, she in a suit, going to church every Sunday. She missing church a Sunday. You hear? She missing church a Sunday. She going to church. First thing the girl start do, here the girl start do. The girl start tell me grandmother, how I having sex, I sexing. How she lie down next to me, and the spirit tells she. Remember, she's a Christian. She going to church. The spirit tells she how how I having sex. Poor me now. Me grandmother watching me now. Every minute is a is by doctor what is doctor name over there? We used to do the abortion, man. Uh, Dr. Bacchus. Every minute, me grandmother carry me by doctor back to check me for make sure I still get me maiden. Because she telling me grandmother how I dey in the house and the spirit telling she I sexing. Hello, when I tell you this girl dangerous, dangerous, and I this girl pick me up. Right? Remember, I glad for she in the house because my sister was smaller than me. My sister was 10 or 11 or so. My sister never used to get to go out. I never used to get to go out. Me grandmother trusted her to send me out with her because she was older than me. And like me, this girl go. This girl make a ring for meet your man on the sea. While your man bring another man. Right? Now this girl carry me out. For me even over catch bus properly. Eh. I gone out with this girl. We on the seawall. When we on the seawall now, she go show me the man, and I think the man bring another friend. This time I frightened. Remember, I little me know the other friend. So I watch and I sit down. She and the man walk
Listen
and
now,
gone
graduates,
up
we're
the
gonna
seawall
listen
now.
and not
Back
judge.
then, me
Not
know
yet.
them days
Wait till
seawall,
the
just
end.
go sex on seawall and them thing. Me know them things. She and the man walk and gone up the seawall now and left me and the other man with the man bring sit down. Me know she tell the man she bringing this girl for a man. I go. Judge, I sit down, I wait. I see half an hour pass. I get frightened. Cause the man sit down, the man talking, and they're watching straight. So I decide now, I can get up and go home. Eh, eh. I walk in, I ask the boy which way I got to walk and go and get the bus. Because this time it's late in the night. I tell you, but it's 10:30, 11 o'clock in the night. Bus ain't really walking. I ask the boy which way now I got to walk to get the bus. The boy tell me I got to walk. So when I walk to buy the Benab, the Amrinian Benab, so now I walk and I waiting for a bus. No bus ain't coming, no bus ain't coming, no bus ain't coming. I start walking to town. I start to walk to town and then get a bus, then get a East Bank bus, go up to the East Bank. Judge, like the girl take a taxi and go home. By the time I reach home to Pakistan, the girl don't reach home before me. Me, you know what this girl tell me grandmother. But from the time I reach in the fucking house, me grandmother collect me so. Licks. Judge, when I say fucking licks, licks, cause me grandmother used to beat me bad. When I say licks, Judge, licks. Me didn't even know what this girl tell me grandmother. When me grandmother done beat me good now. Hello, yeah, Father God, if I tell you lies here today, this girl
She
strike
gonna
me
get there,
dead.
Layla. She gonna get
When I say
there.
legs, Judge legs. When I done now, me grandmother done beat me good now. Then me grandmother gonna ask me, Judge, where's you side of the story? The girl tell me grandmother, hey, this girl tell me grandmother. How? I tell she I wanted to go for a walk on the seawalls. And I organize these two men. She know I know these two men from. I organize these two men to come and meet me on the seawall. And when we get to the seawall, she see this boy and she was shocked. And she walk away, and the boy walk behind she telling she no, don't feel no way, and something. And when she walk away, when the boy come, she down and bring she back. And when she come back to me, she see I disappear. With the you know, she tell me grandmother, she see I disappear with the other man. I say, well, this what stories is, but my grandmother asked me nothing. My grandmother don't bust me ass since I come through the door, collect me, give me a good fucking licking, and ask no least nor lights nor question. Judge, me say nothing. I take my licks and I go sleep. And you know, here is the most hurtful part. When my grandmother don't beat me, don't lie on me, I gotta go sleep next to she on the same bed. Can't remember it's me room she sharing.
Mm-hmm.
So she gotta come and sleep with me on the same bed. I gone, I lie down and I sleep now. You don't get licks. You gotta go sleep next to she. I want to kick she off the bed. You can't kick she. You know, you can't even tell she nothing. Can't remember she bigger than me. Anytime I tell she anything, is more fucking licks to me. Cause I gotta respect big people. Me grandma beat me again. So I can't tell she nothing. So me say nothing. I wait till I go to school the next day and I catch a bus and I go straight by my mother. Cause my mother used to live, them time my mother was living with my stepfather and door, but she too was living with my grandma and box. I go straight by my mother. And you know I tell me mother everything. Hello. Me mother jump in a car and come the night and crush war without fucking end. When I say crush me mother said, all I
All
see me
right,
that the
Brenda, hold
clothes.
it,
Cause
yeah?
all the
Hold it.
clothes, remember I
I
never used to
hear
go
you
in.
loud
All the
and
clothes me
clear,
mother
but
used to
let's
buy and bring for
listen.
me. And
She's
so
gonna get
she used to there
there.
wearing it out for go out. She go in here, she go in there. Me mother said, all I see me that the clothes. Don't I see them? Kind of pity and take it off. Me mother cautious, war without it. She vexed with me now because I went and tell me mother what she do. Hear the next story now. She lied to me grandmother and tell me grandmother Uncle Imran. The last week she walk Uncle Imran. This is the first lie me grandmother catch she out lying. Because she come and tell me grandmother, oh, she want to walk with Uncle Imran no more because the racial, the this, the. She want left the work. So me grandmother said, man, if you want left the work, leave the work. Eh eh. She end up left in the work now. She come, she there by me. She sit down whole day. All she's do is dress. She's get to the morning 5 o'clock, sing, she hymn, sing, she chorus, dress, go out. This is how she do. Dress, go out. And she come, she there by me. She ain't walking now because she left the work by Uncle Imran them. Here she tell me grandmother, oh, she worked this last week. And Uncle Imran them impatient. And Uncle Imran said, them time she was getting $6,000 a week. This is back in the days. I tell you about years ago story. I tell you here about what, 10, 15 years ago story. Now,
Brenda, you know hear me say for second down in a class. Yeah? Second down in a class. She's gonna get to the point with regards to the family. All right? It is a patient matter. You just have to wait. Okay? We know it sounds frustrating and it sounds like a distraction, but we've been distracted for the past how many days? We still distracted, okay? Relax. All right.
even so long, no longer than I was a teenager. Talking about 20 years ago story. She used to get $6,000 a week from Uncle Imran them. She tell me grandmother Uncle Imran them this is the first line my grandmother catch in. Me grandmother not like a bad woman. Cause me grandmother was a buck woman, but she used to stand up for her rights. Me grandmother say, got to pay you. Right? Me grandmother collect she where me grandmother do she. Me grandmother go in front a morning early and tell she nothing. Go to Uncle Imran. Cause me grandmother know Uncle Imran go out to them that side. But I say, Uncle Imran, why you don't pay Camille? If she work for the week, you have to pay her. Uncle Imran say, Miss Tyson, what you talking about? We pay Camille. Me grandmother said, no, y'all ain't pay Camille. Me believe Camille would lie. So here me grandmother do. Me grandmother come inside the day now. She did sleep in and wake. She was like, Camille, come. And walk she in front, because it's right we walk through the yard is a long yard. Walk she in front of Kaisha by Uncle Imran. And say, Uncle Imran, when she die in front of Imran, you know Uncle Imran paid the girl 2 weeks, get her a week's salary, plus
Now
an
look,
extra
Brenda,
week in
see you gonna
advance
get time
salary, and
out
she
by my
gonna tell me
admin.
grandmother
You
how
better
the man in
behave.
pay she. This is the first line my grandmother find out that she's a liar whore. When I say confusion, the girl used to cause confusion between me and my sister. The girl used to cause confusion between me and my cousin. She always go in and talk to them. She always sit down next to my grandmother, susuing something but this body, the body. If I go out and she come home late from school today, when I say this girl is a demon, that girl is a demon. So I know her personally and I know she's a liar. So I believe, so when she called me today on the phone now with Mark, I come off the phone call, but I never tell them why I come off the phone call. I don't want no dealings with she. And then she call me back like 2 times. I just never answer my fucking phone. But somebody want interview someone, and she friend some Prague or something, want interview and this and that. So I'm gonna tell you what she do the people now. Tell the people, advocate for the people come by she in Maryland. Right? Adriana, mother and father, and the boy, and the son and the daughter for go by she and stay in Maryland. Go by she and stay in Maryland, right? Pretending as though she wants to help. She's Sir Brian's cousin. She's Adriana father, cousin, right? Here she
Mm-hmm.
introduced herself on the phone the day when Mark I'm Adriana's family. This is how she introduces I bet you didn't know that I's Adriana family. I said no, I didn't know. And I come off the phone call. This is how she introduced herself. Anyway, Judge should do till she let the people go by she for stay, right? And or they can get married in Maryland and so. The woman said when she's to Brian, the wedding done, she's to Brian she's to Brian get married and stuff. She gonna come to Chantel, oh, you owe me $200 from stuff that I put for the wedding. So the girl said she was
Mm-hmm.
like, what you mean $200 for what you put for the wedding? Because the girl said she buy everything. When it's not she, it's Adriana. Well,
Marie,
it's not she, not
bring it back in
Adriana.
the
It's your husband, it's Sir Brian. Paid for everything.
Yeah.
So how now we owe you 200? How now we owe you $200 when if we go to for eat, we buying everything. Plus no only though. Before the people soon the people come, she
What
don't
is?
borrow $500 from them. She borrow $500 from the mother. So Brian didn't know that Adriana mother gave she $500. She don't take $500 from people. From the time they go, she don't take $500 from the mother. The woman
Mm-hmm.
said, I gave her the $500. She asked to borrow it. I give it to her. She come now.
Mm-hmm.
She want $200 for what she put for buy food wedding. She got to put back. Right?
Mm-hmm.
The girl the girl said, no problem. I'm going to give you back the $200. Eh. The girl said, she die in the house. She die in the house. The girl said, everything she want to think. Oh, I'm going to order this thing on Amazon. I'm gonna order some decoration for some table for we do some dinner something from Amazon. She want $100. The girl said I give she the $100. She want this. She said that some people go fund me money and feel as though that GoFundMe money still exists and it's still there. The girl said she didn't understand that we had to pay how much thousands of US to bring Adriana's body to Atlanta, to bring it and then to carry it back. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
She is of the impression that these people still get a set of money. Here we should do the people now. When the people got married and everybody saw that the people got married and was like saying congrats and sending a little $20 or $100 or so for them and congratulating them. She telling the girl she got take out $30 on every money she received because she got paid tax. Now for y'all living in America, when you got paid tax on Zelle that come to your account?
But then if the money give as a gift, they still got to pay tax on it.
You ain't pay no tax, Judge. She taking out
Thank
$30
you.
from the people money.
A scam. She's a scam. I know she's a scam.
She want the people money and vex can't bring she money. Now she coming on the internet trying to talk all kind of thing about it. She want $30. So every time the people send she Zelle, she take out $30 before she give the people the rest of the money. There's the first thing. The girl say, then she come and say, oh, since you have come here, my bills them are high, 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 high. And the girl say, like she the husband is working coordination. When she don't come and set up, if she just sit down outside, take a little breeze, the husband will come and say, um, well, since you all came here, the bills have been very high. It's y'all invite the people. The people tell you they want to come by here in Maryland. Camille, let people tell you that what you want to come. It's you force the people that invited the people. When you invite the people at your house, for stay or for spend time, you can't invite the people and want to tell people whole day about bills and bills and bills. She come telling you, she keep insisting now that the $800, some light bill come for some 800 or something, $875 or something. And my husband said, you all have to pay for it. No, Judge. For you living in America, you light bill for reach $800 for 1 month. Just so since they come, she light bill is $875. And the husband say they got paid this bill, this electricity bill. $875. She want the girl pay. Apart from that, should they put in the girl, should they telling the girl, oh, this body rob you, Mark Benchop rob you, Rickford Burke rob you, the cousin will have the GoFund page for you, rob you, this body rob you, the body rob you. So here she want, here why she vex. She vex because why she vex? She vex because she tell the girl how the cousin that set up the GoFund page for her rob her. And she want to subpoena the girl bank account for see how much money, how much donation, how much Zelle donation coming for her because she felt as though the money that the cousin give to Adriana's mother wasn't enough and the cousin thieved the money. So because the girl said, man, I am very grateful for whatever people give to me. Me really were able to courting for money. Me fighting nobody for money. Wherever the people donate, wherever she gave me, said the people donate. I grateful for it. Me want go no court and them kind of thing. She forcing the people them for subpoena the cousin that had the GoFundMe because she feel that the cousin robbed them. She forced the woman and Sir Brian to subpoena the cousin, forget your bank account, so that she could go into it to see how much donation come. Why Camille invested in the people money?
But that's who she is. But they been know the issue. She that she walking and throw herself down in America and suing people. They know
Yeah.
this what she doing. They been
Why
know she
she's invested
character.
in these people money and then should they borrowing everybody platform for going now and tarnish the people and lying how the lady just walk around with your bra and she tells she got her husband and Sir Brian is there walking with the brief and she tells she get it. Lies, the people say nothing like that. Who wants she? Nobody want your husband, nobody wants your husband but she.
But Melly Mel, they actually bring when I realize that these people do the side there. So they take she thinking that these people is a gold mine. So literally
Yeah,
she
she forget
take them
money.
in.
She took
Oh.
them in to get money. Remember, she see the GoFundMe money. Remember, she didn't understand now that out of all of this, to bury Adriana, to bring her up here to Atlanta and take her back, the people have to pay money. It's money they have to pay. They have to pay thousands of, not a little bit money, millions of dollars people have to pay. So all the GoFundMe money that people donated went towards that little girl. The girl said the money went towards the little girl. Not only though, she vexed because she telling she try, and here what she do now. Every time she Sir Brian go somewhere, she telling Sir Brian something against the wife. Oh, she ain't give you no money. She dey hiding money from you. She trying to convince the girl husband that she collect money and hiding it from he. Oh, she hiding money from you, my cousin. She hiding money. Why she couldn't give you a little $3 million? Why she couldn't give you $1 million? This is my husband and wife. How you could decide what you must do with the money or who she must give her what? Why she couldn't give you the? Why she trying to tell Sir Brian that the girl hide the money? Everybody rap she. Then here now, she hustling for sue some lady Angie now. She's there on TikTok on whole day. I know what she the lady. She want to sue the lady. Oh, how you suing people for Adriana? How Adriana? Like I confused. How she want to sue people for Adriana and sue this and sue? She want to take out the people go fund me. Anything with money, she want to be involved in. She want overlook it. And because people say they get time with her, people say we come on vacation, we got married, we already looking for no thing. She more vexed. Cause people ain't taking she and cause people ain't want to sue. Cause people ain't want to subpoena the cousin. Forget the cousin bank account to see how much Zelle or GoFundMe money actually went to the cousin bank account. She more vex. This where the whole story started about cashing getting money. She want people must pay
She
she 850.
dangerous.
She want people must pay she $850 bill. She want people must give she money for this, give she money for that.
She dangerous. Oh, so is she? Because the story mixed up to me. So she's the body we're using all the different platform and going and talk about the family.
Good. When the
Is
people
she
come,
what?
look now, when the people left Maryland now and come away to Brooklyn, she get more vex. This when now she find the video with when after she caused the argument between Sir Brian and the wife, she caused the argument every time she go she talk about money. The lady said Sir Brian did not hit me. She said the man don't hit me. She said I was the one who walk and go outside while we were arguing, and he was trying to get me in, like pull me back to come inside to talk to me. And she started pulling away because I telling me want hear nothing. She said she's telling me she want hear nothing because this girl keep telling me things, then he come into she actually like the girl wicked bad. She should release the video now after the infection, because Brian was listening to her all the time. So after the leave from Maryland, after they realized with this girl, then people say, you know what? Let me come back to Brooklyn. Because she invited people nice to her house and then want to take advantage of them, pretending as though she wanted to help. How she's a billionaire. She don't need their money. But you still is a billionaire, but you're still asking them to pay $850. How you a billionaire and you get money? And you asking these people to pay $800, pay you light bill. Billionaires just pay the light bill themselves.
She no. She taking Adriana family them as a gold mine.
That's exactly it.
As a gold mine.
That's the only reason why
Because
she
she was
told them to
seeing.
come there. Because
Because
she
she was
thought when the
seeing.
people come there, people gonna send them money, give she money, and she gonna get money.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
People said that's not how it
That is
works.
just what happened.
People said people don't help them so much. People said they don't want no money from nobody. People said she's forever grateful. She's husband for whoever the public do, whoever donation people make. She ain't get time for go and pick and find who rapture, who in rapture, who take this, who take that. The girl said, the lady said whatever people donated and give to her, she's your family grateful for it. She ain't even no court story like the money hungry or the running for money. Whoever a little bit
But
they
why she
get, a
causing
little
all
bit
this
contented.
confusion?
She
But that
pushing the
was
people.
that. But
She
that wasn't
pushing
the
people to go to
same
court.
lady. But that wasn't the same lady that went on Mark Page at night when she was calling Darren a scam and thief. Was she?
I don't know if it was her. But everybody's a scam and thief for she. Everybody around Adriana case,
But
she want
because
know.
she, yes, because she was saying she's a family. That was,
It
I
was
think that was the same lady. Yes, got to be she.
it was probably her. I don't know. But here now, she main thing is for get down to this money. This money that this family receive, she want know how it spend, where it go with it. She want get down, she want get she hand on this money. Everybody that collect money, she want know where it go. And then she telling them everybody rob them. Mark rob them. Um Rickford Burke robbed them. The cousin with the GoFundMe rob them. Anybody that people send money to give to them, rob them. There's the problem. Now she on every platform. Hello, well I tell y'all this. Tell she I Melly Mel. Say I know she personally. And she know I know she business personally. She's a liar whore. Nothing come out the woman mouth is ever be true. And this since I know she's 20 years ago. And it shows that she ain't changed. From 20 years to now, she ain't changed. The girl like for she own family, she father, she mother. The girl like how people rape she. All kind of thing.
Yeah, but you should add Henry Green up the court step. Should make his life a living in Lingaya. You remember the story? You remember the story, Henry Green?
I remember the story. But when the Henry Green story was happening, should have done move out from my we. So I wasn't really following it. I remember my the small judge. So as a little teenager, I remember me grandmother or me mother coming and tell me that you'll see the story with this girl and Henry Green. But I can't even remember what she. Who remember the Henry Green story? Hello, join the live if anybody get anything to say, send a request.
Yes,
What was the story
that
with she?
was
I was smart.
that
I
is
wasn't.
story.
Mhm.
That is the story. Was Henry Green when she accused Henry Green of raping Shay.
I
Remember,
know
he was the he was the acting commissioner or was the commissioner
he
at the
was the
time.
commissioner. He was the
He was the
commissioner.
commissioner at the time. Was a big thing in Guyana. That was a big, big, big thing in Guyana when the story hit out. That was a big, big thing.
Well, here's one. Well, here's one. Henry Green is a rape man, right? Henry Green was a rape man back in those days. And she's a liar. I
So
know this for
maybe,
sure.
well,
So a rape
yes.
man and a liar, me taking side in the story, me really know it could be true, could not be true. I know she's a
Well,
liar.
that's true.
And what this is the thing. I know she's a liar. I know Henry Green was a rape man. So in that case, I in the middle, I really can't take sides there.
Well, to be fair, she's saying that she's not taking any sides. I don't know if she's talking about previous essays. I know she was being very specific when it comes to Henry Green that she wouldn't defend Henry Green. Okay, don't worry, guys. We're gonna respond to all of this. I just want you to take it in and listen. All right, take it in and.
Well, she said she get raped. But Melly Mel, why you tell the people in those she just dying dead on the side there, throwing down herself in store for say
Now that
she get injury.
now that I believe is something she would do. Because
But this
that
what
is
she
the
doing.
individual.
She's suffering from injury and all kind of thing right now. So this is what she doing right now. She get a lot of injuries.
Hello, the girl is dangerous, right? And for the fact that that is you out here bashing a family that is still grieving, that is still going through the thing, the people them just trying to move on with your life. I see one of them come on this internet, but how are you taking the people money? Are you went and get married? Like these people aren't supposed to move on with their life. Like I confused. What is people supposed to do? What is Adriana mother and father and her sister and brother and her auntie? What are they supposed to do? Not move on with their life? The people come here, the people come here, the people get married is a problem. Oh, you get married, and people that protested for y'all are still in jail and this and that, and she cussing out the family, and y'all spending the money, and y'all in something, and even like I just wonder if some of them had good. Like these people are supposed to move on with their life.
Yeah, she she
Getting married
she
was a crime.
she from
She
Golden
going on.
Grove.
Like these people had a big wedding. The people went to the courthouse themselves and the family and got married. They spend no big money. What are they talking about? The people went to the courthouse and got married. Then
Hey,
show no
Camille.
big dollar with no big rum drinking for 500 and 200 and 300 people. So why they can't get married? They can't go to the courthouse and get married. There's a problem for y'all. The bothering y'all. Some of them is really on this internet looking for relevance and talking a set of scunt, some them ignorant. And the thing that irritates me the most is get some of them in the comments under them. Yes, auntie. Yes, auntie. Auntie talking bare scunt. Like these people are supposed to move on with their life.
She looking for the cash. The people them the gold mine what she was looking for. She ain't get the gold mine. That is the problem.
Can
And
get
if
the
they may not
money.
understand this, if they may not understand the story with the lady, because she realized that everybody was gravitated to Adriana Young's family, she decided to throw in the lot. So she would have used them as the money, as the pardish. She used them for the reason. Well, not for them, you know. Not for them, you know that what she was doing.
That was her intention when she reached out to help them. She and here she tell them, oh yeah, I can't go by nobody else but me. Yeah, I come stay by me. This what you invite people them by you for you treat them, for video them and then release for video when they're arguing or whatever and then release it on social media. And then not only that, when you don't release it, and everybody should release it now, because after she keep telling Sobrian thing, and the people decided that they're going to come back to New York because they realized she's the troublemaker. The people decided they were going to come back to New York. She get more vexed. So she released the little video now, wherever she get with them in the house, and put it out there.
What a wicked, what a rich,
You wicked, this
what
wickedness.
a rich, what a rich.
You see why some of these people just come disguise how they want help you. Come, they want help. They're looking out for she looking for a bag.
It is about actually looking for clear up all them fucking bills what she get outstanding. Melly could help she do a GoFundMe, I help she. See
It's a
that y'all have
bag. She looking
see
for is
that
a
y'all
bag.
have history in common.
Is a
Why don't
bag she
help
be looking
she?
for.
Let me go clean up this place tonight. It's karaoke night at Apollo Place.
It's for you.
Okay, that was all that was said. She carried on talking about other things and politics and stuff like that, right? Okay, let me talk now. Let me talk now. Okay, make a talk now. I listened to Melly Mel now twice. Twice, all right? Hmm. As much as I rate Melly Mel, I'm gonna say this. Melly Mel, yes, your history counts and your experiences matter. But can you judge a grown woman from the actions of a child? Because if we were to do that, some of us would still be considered liars. Liars. Because when you're little or when you're a teenager and you do your badness, you tell lie. Hmm? How much of us sneak out for go link up with man and all these kind of things? What if we do them something there? Now, I think where Melly Mel was what Melly Mel was trying to highlight is that she was conniving, devious, calculating, because she predicted that by the time Melly Mel went home, she would have told the grandmother what she was up to out there upon the seafront. So she predicted it and made it look like Melly Mel was the one who arranged it. No, that is devious. That's calculating. That's wicked. But that's still the story of a teenager, a child. So I don't really know how to take that, because if light was to come today, a whole heap of we have some story of when we were teenagers and the things that we used to do that we would never do in our adult age. All right. Now, I listened to all the other things. Melly Mel talk about the fact that money was taken from the family towards the wedding. She asking them for money. $500 is one of the numbers that she called. She said $500 was taken from Amicia towards the wedding, right? And that $500, so Brian never knew that she was given that $500. Then after the wedding finished, she asked for $200, something that was owed. We've heard Angie speak about that $200, and that was to do with some hotel business, something that was owed to her husband and not to her. Okay. Then we hear that there was a $800 and odd light bill. Now, there's no way in hell any light bill could come up to that amount of money for the period of time that they were there. No way in hell. That light bill would have had to have been building up from before. Melly Mel is claiming that the husband said that they have to pay it. I don't understand how the husband could say that when you have got guests in your house. I don't know how that could possibly happen. But everything that I'm hearing, no evidence is being. This is the thing this is the problem I have with things like this. No evidence not being presented. You know, no text message. You know, no nothing. But I suppose, think about it. Would they have been screen recording conversations like that? Would they have been taking pictures or snapshots of the bill? They wouldn't be. And they didn't have cameras attached to their house or their person. So they wouldn't have any evidence. The only evidence they'll have is their own voice. So, do we discredit it because there is no evidence? Or do we say, listen, without evidence, we can't accept it? The only evidence that could discount this is Angie having provided evidence that she spent out her monies on the wedding, none of which was ever given to me. I don't have that. Therefore, it's now a case of Angie's word against the family's or Melly Mel's word. Melly Mel is clearly taking information from the family side. Of course, they're going to defend themselves because it's a tit for tat situation. And if they've done anything shameful or disgraceful with the money, will they confess that to somebody like Melly Mel, who will definitely take to our platform and blow it up? Now, I heard people talking about the fact that Melly Mel collected donations that was not given to the family. There are a series of posts here where Melly Mel is clearly communicating with Sheriff News Network to say that she, in fact, never did any donations. I'm going to see if I can share it with you. Hold on. All right, so this is from my Facebook. If you take a look. And she said here, Amir, this is you offering to donate stuff whenever I needed it. I never put a gun to your head. I just send a list. You just tell me send a taxi or someone to uplift you. Started donated hampers them for the last couple months. You would call and tell me you have a donation because you admire what I do. I put a gun to your head. I asked for any donation. Y'all notice he didn't share the date of the messages because that was nowhere around Adriana's funeral. Please show the dates. So Amir was the one who accused her of not making it clear that he had made donations to the funeral. And it's coming from his page, right? She broke it down. There's a whole video showing the communication that it was to do with adverts, it was to do with other things, but nothing to do with the actual funeral. And then here is the original post from Sheriff News Network. Why was the part where Amir said he donated 900K towards the wake and funeral of Adriana Young removed from the recording? Very soon, Asruddin Mohammed and his PR Melly Mel will be exposed. Here is the screenshot of text between Melly Mel and Amir about when her girl would pass to pick up the 600K. Did Melly take that money for herself? Very soon, very shortly, a mountain of evidence will be released. And he released nothing. Y'all taking a whole bunch of hearsay because there's nothing on the internet here that shows that she collected any money. Please correct me if I'm wrong, graduates. And if you have evidence, send it in my inbox on Facebook. I'm there as Head Teacher K. So send it to me in my inbox if you have evidence of this. But she's counteracting it. And I know for a fact that Sheriff lie. Sheriff lie. He lie bad. So I can't take him as any gospel either. You understand? There's a lot of corruption here. A whole lot of corruption here. Um, that I really and truly can't even stand by. You understand? So I haven't got evidence of her doing that. I haven't got evidence of her collecting any money. Um, Even though people are claiming that this is what she did and that she herself can't be trusted. So until y'all land evidence in my inbox, I'm not convinced about that either. You understand? So here one out. My issue is that I don't see how we can take all of this on because it's all he said, she said, one person gets the other. It's a whole mess and it's getting exhausting, tiring, and ridiculous now because nobody, you know what I find very strange out of all of these graduates? Not one person has come up to say, listen, this is where we're at with the Adriana Young case. This is the results of the second autopsy. This is what we're doing now with the private investigations team. I've heard nothing from Dr. Todd. I've heard nothing from Amicia. I've heard nothing from Sir Brian with regards to the investigation. This is why I keep telling you people, you're talking about, oh, bloggers must come out here and they must talk about nothing but justice for Adriana. And we're getting nothing from the people who are supposed to be the pioneers of the movement. Nothing being put in the forefront to remind people that a fight for justice is taking place. So let me ask you all a question because Melly Mel asked a similar thing. Mustn't these people move on? Mustn't they move on? Okay. So them don't move on and we still there so beat up with chest to talk about justice for Adriana. Do you know what kind of environment is in Guyana right now with PPP? I have Guyanese friends who are telling me left, right, and center that listen, it coming like a dictatorship. People are wiping their Facebook and their social media accounts, not wanting to be discovered that they were talking about Win taking over from the PPP, not wanting to be discovered that they were saying bad things because they're gonna get targeted, blacklisted, all kinds of things. People are afraid that their businesses are going to get burnt to the ground because of how they were carrying on prior to the elections. You really think that Adrian is going to get justice under the PPP government? I'm asking you an honest question. Give me an answer in the chat. Do you see any justice coming with all of this that's going on? I am not going to come out here and beat up my chest and defend no Camille, nor am I going to come out here and tear down Camille either. Yes? I have respect for Melly Mel. I also have respect for Camille. Me I have no card for drawing at this game what we not play upon this internet. Because I know say this is foolishness in comparison to where we started to where we're at now. When I tell you to say I don't deal with this Angie thing, I ain't going back there. I'm not going back there to pull no files to talk about nothing. I've already presented all the files that are significant and necessary. The only thing I proved, she is not bankrupt. And that was a lie. Anything else, that's all of y'all preke, I don't business. Yeah, if that's what you want to go on the internet and do, gonna do that. If you don't want to fight, gonna go fight. But where is the voice that's supposed to be coming from? The representatives of the family. Where now is the voice? You guys have stifled the one voice that was loud enough to get to all kind of corners on social media, and that was Angie. Which you know all know saying she's a crass. Who is the voice now? It can't be us bloggers, you know. It can't be us, you know. Because we're not on the front line, right? We're not on the front line with the professionals that you guys have hired, with the people and money. So we can't give you no justice for Adriana just running our mouth and repeating the slogan over and over again. That is a pointless exercise. And if the parents are not tearing their clothes and beating up their chests, how you expect us to be more passionate than them? Come on now. You know, see them a live them life, them a go dance, them married, them all have domestic kiss up and make up sex, which are the best sex. All of that are gone. So what you expect from us really and truly? So when people come on my page and talk about, oh, you all social media influencers are the worst because you keep bringing the a baga una give way. Stop giving us baga so we can stop talk about baga and bring us the facts, bring us the evidence, bring us the development in the case, and we would talk about that. Uno is the one bringing us the bangarang, so why the hell you think we're gonna sit on our ass and not talk about it? Uno, I give with the story then for chat people. So if you don't want on a business chat, stop bringing a business on the flipping internet, cause the whole of we tired of it. You understand? I don't give one flying frig if Camille used to take how much wood when she was 15, 16. What that have to do with the price of rice in China? Nor do I care that Melly Mel used to get her ass bust by her grandmother because Camille tell her upon her. That's a picnic matters. I don't business. That not nothing to do with anything. How are we gonna go forward with the case? What is happening with the case? Where are the voices for the case? Because soon and very soon, y'all don't care. We are gonna stop caring. Hmm? Of course, it's just thank you very much, Pottinger Naturals. It's content for us. When they bring the bangarang, we are give content a content for we, you know. You think any passion is in that? There's no passion in that. The passion was in the movement, the justice for the child. That's where the passion was. And the passion has been stifled and killed from all of the crap. Y'all come up and talk about all of this bangarang and here and this and that, but yet you now watch it. Y'all still giving me the watch hours. Them two Angie videos are straight green tick, which meaning you not only click on a watch from beginning straight to the flipping end. So what that mean? You no love people business. So at what point are we going to step away from all of this crap and drama and focus on the case and bring that to the forefront? It's not for us bloggers to do. It's for you, the family members of Adriana Young. It's for you, the people who were on the ground when the crime took place. Why have your voices gone silent? Because your voices have gone silent for the right reasons, noise is being made for the wrong reasons, and that has taken over. You know which people my block today because the whole I want to start piss me off, you know. I black till a fool today. Remember me tell you that. Because I am one of those bloggers that it ain't all about numbers for me. Because if you're not like-minded, I will just block your ass. You should be realizing that this distraction is being brought by the people who mattered. We got nothing else where the case is concerned about to talk about. So the people who matter, you now need to switch the narrative. Stop talking about your business and start talking about the case. Money, 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 money. Everybody concerned about money. I would strongly suggest don't donate another red cent because this whole thing started with donation money problem. Anybody want to not know no go look work? Exactly, version girl. Why no official? Right? Why no official, actual official suspects? Nothing. And you think it's gonna happen now with PPP in power? You think it's gonna happen now? It's not gonna happen. You're going to see how the police drag their ass. You're going to see it. You're going to see how the police drag themselves when it comes to answering those 100 and odd questions. Hmm? You hear Melly Mel say the parents them say them dep on holiday. Them they no fight for no money and who do what. If you guys are saying that Angie was the one encouraging you to fight, maybe she was looking for a spirit of fight. Hey. And it ain't there. You understand? Everybody done overstep the mark. Let me tell you now how everybody overstep the mark. The youngs overstep the mark. Angie overstep the mark. Everybody overstep the mark. I'm going to just start the things right now. The youngs do not overstay on a welcome. Stop got people you go hitch up in a big foreign. Eventually you go get dirty face. Big foreign is a different place when it come to visitors. Them don't like have extended visitors. Everybody know that. The money we wanna get, whatever you could have muster together, should have go in our Airbnb. We wanna have the freedom, you could have war, you could have screw, you could have walk around with no titty out a door, in our boxers, and nobody no say nothing to you. No picnic and jump all like cheer. As a big woman, me know that. My mother raised me not for overstay my welcome. No way. Start spot it from early and bounce. You overstep. Nobody thinks that you is family. That's a nonsense. What is saying again? I tell you, so we have our own saying, that when the aki and selfish done them start show your bad face. We don't have another saying. All on our own space, on our own corner and protect on our privacy. On under public scrutiny. Not putting yourself in a position for people to take liberty with you. When it comes to Angie, stop try take on people burden and problem. Focus on your life. You understand? When Jamaican people say you're too enough, that's what it means. You go too far. You are not egg in the red. Take yourself out of the people and business. Don't put yourself as no position or no guide. Focus on the one where you push out of your front and no business, but no big grown people make them go about them business. Them a big taforam, as we say in Jamaica. Hard back people make them do them own thing. Stop being too concerned. Them know why you're concerned. Low them. If you want to say justice for Adriana or whatever, you're interested in the case, that's a different matter because that's a universal thing. But I'm saying it's no longer important now. If me say one be sneaky with our money with Sir Brian, I fear our business that. Cause that a fit them marriage. I saw them want set it up, I saw them set it up. Them will learn from it themselves. I fit them business. What that when the fish and bammy done, that's it. Fish starts stink after 3 days. You understand? Tell them nothing if they want go fight them one another and brawl. Make them go do it in a somewhere else. Don't present your home, open up your home to anybody. Don't let these people in that you do not know intimately. You may have thought that you were opening up your home, being a kind person or whatever. You don't know the people and them are stranger. And you, Sir Brian and Amisa, stop being licky licky. Not because somebody said, come stay with me, come stay with me. I've got a house and I can look after you and where you if you run and every freeness good. Pay your way in life. So Brian, you say he's a hustler. You're used to hustling in the streets. You run your taxi, your bus, your whatever. You know what hustling is about. Don't put yourself in a position for people to take the piss with you. Everybody overstep them mark. Me fed up at the whole of uno. You understand? So if listen, me is a girl. Me like walk up and down in my house half naked when me ready. That is my comfort zone. So you think I go and go hitch up in nobody house for no weeks? You crazy? Me I go start mad after a while. Come I want my space. You understand? So I know that when I go and I travel, I gotta have my own space. You think I want nobody to disturb me if me and my man are make nice? Don't put yourself in that position. You're a young married couple. And she start preaching to everybody. You gotta encourage the Brian to get married. No, encourage him. You should not have done that. If a man wants a woman, him don't need no encouragement from no third party. That's a something that him would have do on his own. As a Brian, you need to man up because you can't have people in your ears that tell you if you're married and you follow. Everybody talking about you like say you is a 2-year old, you's a grown ass man. So if somebody's coming to you and telling you to do something what you're not ready for do, what the hell you do it for, you idiots? Hmm? Nobody in here behaving right. No matter how whatever intentions was good. Only need to learn from this and back the hell off of each other. All these third parties uno have up in our business. Learn for the things for yourself. Grieving or not, take a lesson from this and learn for the things for yourself. Stop having people collect money for you, do this for you, and then when it gone wrong, everybody start fight and cuss. Father, grandma, mother, and whoever in this sacrifice. Remember, he's uneducated. Him uneducated, good then him for go get education. You understand? I mean, you know the kind of man where she pick up. An uneducated man can be very ignorant, so she's supposed to know that. I fear her choice. Stop, y'all stop making things bother or no. Which hand, which hand the wedding ring go pan and all of that. Nobody cares. If the two people they want put them wedding band pan them toe, I feed them business. That's their choice. You understand? The dynamics in that relationship is their business. If it is that Amicia feel like she can't be honest with her man about money, you don't know if the man would have used the money wrong. I am not know how to manage money. You know how much man out there earn their money and just take their money and just go so boodoop and give it to the wife and the wife pay the bills, do everything and lock with the savings. There are dynamics like that. And anytime come and say, babes, beg your money no. And she said, boy, we not hand on no because she knows say straight a rum bar go or gambling house. People business. So all this interference, leave the people them. If them guilty of anything, it's gonna come out. Because even if the PPP is not interested in doing pushing for no investigation and no justice, and any of those family members are involved, Adriana's spirit are go mad them and they go fall apart. It's only a matter of time. I don't know why Melly Mel felt she needed to come out and do this in front of over 4,000 people. It wasn't necessary to me personally. But if it is that her intention is to paint Angie as a liar and somebody who is not to be believed, and she's doing that from a place of resentment towards how Angie was when Angie was a child, that not make logical sense to me. If she's doing it based on evidence, things that she knows, then that is a different matter. But either way you take it, None of it is relevant when it comes to justice for the child, and there is no voice. The voice is dead. No person has come forward with anything to do with the case. Nobody seems to care. Nobody. And let me tell you what I see the other day. I see Double Day owner reshare the domestic dispute videos on TikTok. Other people captured it, and the Double Day hotel owner, that peg nose Ras, him reshare it. Him reshare it on him page. Go and go look. So all of this that's going on, he's kikiing and having a good old day. You understand? On it done no man. So that we can move on. I want to do a piece tomorrow on the elections. I don't even think I'll have time to do it because I gotta travel. So it may be Sunday now. Yeah, Sunday. So I'm gonna give this internet a rest. Okay? I suggest you guys do the same where this case is concerned. Big up on the nice clean stuff graduates. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click the bell so every time I drop new content, you get notified. Please let us refocus and stop all the garbage because all of this is just trivialities and pettiness. Okay? And I ain't bothered with this anymore. All right? This is your girl, Head Teacher K, and I'm out.